everybody. Oh man, it's him. Anything but him. Please give me an espresso quick.
Stop, look and watch. It's Crazy Josh.
Welcome back to the Crazy Josh Cravies. I make vlogs and sketches and whatnot, and today I will be responding to a video by Speedlearner. So earlier today, Ted, the Speedlearner, made a video representing his milestone of 2,600 videos. Sheesh. In his video talking about his 2,600th video, he referred to me. He asked me some questions. This was referring to my Q&A video. And he had some questions of his own. So the way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna answer these questions of my what I know right now, and then I'm gonna go research it all and come back with that information. So that should be interesting.
All right, you had mentioned that you are a high school freshman.
What grade are you in? I am in 9th grade. I'm a freshman in high school. I know I don't look like it, but I promise I'm in high school.
Do you know why freshmen are called freshmen, sophomore are called sophomore, junior are called juniors, and seniors are called seniors? Do you know why? I'd love to see you answer that one.
I always figured freshmen were called freshmen because they're the fresh men, which is the universal men, not just being sexist. They're the fresh men coming into the school. And I always figured seniors because, you know, senior citizens, they're the old people. They're the last among us, and I get the same for high school. I guess that's how it would be because it's their last year of high school. Well, most of them anyway. Sophomore, I never really understood sophomore and junior. See, because sophomore and junior, I always get mixed up. Because junior sounds like, you know, you're the little pipsqueak, but you're not the freshman anymore. So, you know, now you're new to high school, but it's flippity flop.
I'd look it up myself, but I have so many other things I've got to do that I'm going to let you do that one. Now, can you answer me why telephones ring at appropriately the wrong time? I can't believe this. Every time I turn around, I try to make a video, and then the phone rings.
Flippity flop, so freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. Next question. That was perfect timing. I think my sister's gonna get it. As far as I can remember, I've never had the phone ring during shooting a vlog or any sort of video in here. But all the time, a little thing pops up on my phone for my cell phone for email, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Vine, all those stuff, and it'll make a little sound. And final question. How
many watts of power does a GameCube, a Super Nintendo, and a Nintendo 64 take?
Well, just going by what I've learned here, I'm going to say for the Super Nintendo, it takes 1.21 watts of power. GameCube, I have no idea, I've never played on the GameCube. And I'm gonna say 64 watts for the Nintendo 64. Okay, of course, those aren't my real guesses, but I have no idea, so better than nothing, I guess. So I will be back with you shortly after finding out the answers to those questions. So I'm back. It's been about an hour or so. It didn't take me that long to research the stuff. It only took about 15 minutes, but I'm a procrastinator, so. So back to the first question, why are freshmen, sophomore, junior, and seniors called freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior? Freshman is commonly in use as a U.S. English idiomatic term to describe a beginner or novice, someone who is native of first effort instance, or a student in the first year of study, generally referring to the high school or university study. So basically, I was right. It means it's the first person. They're fresh off the plate, fresh meat.
Meat.
Sophomore, the term comes from the Greek, that's Greek letters, pronounced sophisma, acquired skill, clever, device, method. The term sophomore is probably a compound of the Greek sophos, wise, and moros, foolish, dull. So you're a wise moron. There actually wasn't like anything on junior and senior, but I'm guessing senior is what I thought, which, you know, your senior is the last guy. Yeah. Number 2, Why do phones always ring at the absolute worst time? Well, according to Verizon.com, Verizon says they're everywhere, and this is mainly why they're the biggest company that does it. Phone companies will install, without your knowing, cameras in your house so that they can make sure people's calls happen when it's most inconvenient for the callee. The person that the caller is calling. Caller, callee. It's done in other situations too, but it mostly happens because the phone companies know that they're the only company available in town, so they like to torture their customers and rub it in that they're the only company available just because they can't switch to a different company. And how many watts of power does it take to power a Super Nintendo, a GameCube, and a Nintendo 64? A Super Nintendo needs 120 volts, 60 Hz, which I don't know what that means, and 17 watts. GameCube is the same, 120 volts, 60 Hz, and 17 watts. And Nintendo 64 is 100 volts, 50/60 Hz, I'm not sure what that means, and 45 watts. So yeah, those were all the answers to Speedlearner's questions. Link to his channel and all the videos I mentioned before down in the description below. I have a couple things I want to address from your video. There's a couple more things I want to address. You did call me CrazyJoshCravy, which I completely understand why somebody would think that from watching my vlogs. I don't know if you did this by mistake or you thought it was CrazyJoshCravy. It actually is CrazyJoshCravy. There it is. Boop, boop, right there. I say CrazyJoshCravy because, like, there are many CrazyJoshCravy, and these are the CrazyJoshCravy. I don't actually really know why I call it that, but yeah, I say welcome back to the CrazyJoshCravy. But yeah, it's CrazyJoshCravy, so it's nothing to be ashamed about. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video, anybody, but especially Speedlearner, since this was intended for him. And yeah, I hope you sticked around. I personally wouldn't have. And that's about it. So until next time, I bid you all goodbye. A couple more things before I go. Since I just did my outro, a little that reminded me of Speedlearner's outro. I will tell you more in a future video, so stay tuned.
I will tell you more in a future video. Stay tuned.
I really like that. You should keep that up. Keep that up for how you end your videos, because I really like that. Also, I'd love it if you made a video responding to this video. I think that'd be pretty cool. Of course, you don't have to. Also, you can include this as a video entry to your video response boards if you want. Again, you don't have to. But if you do make a video response to this video, I'd love some feedback on my outro, since I'm complimenting yours, and how you like this whole ending thing with the Josh Gravy Productions, and of course the 4 options outro, which I'll have in a moment. So I don't want to take up much more of your time, so I will go. Bye. Oh, please give me an espresso quick. Oh, okay. No. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to record this again. Oh man, it's him. Anything but him. Oh man, it's him. Anything but him. Oh man, it's him. Anything but him. Please give me an espresso quick.
As a matter of fact, I used to come into high school as a junior and a senior in high school. I used to come in and I'd go, "Good morning, everybody," and they were like, "Oh man, not him, anything but him. Please give me an espresso quick," you know. So that's the kind of person I was.